Hey, Sean Jantz here of binarytradegroup.com, and what I wanted to do, make a quick little video here to give you a weekly outlook on the S&P 500 and the other indices as well. And what I want to take to preface the strategy that I want to share with you is that I'm looking here on a 4-hour chart on the S&P 500. And one of the simplest trading strategies that you can do is just simply trading overbought and oversold market conditions, right? And so all the market does is cycle from overbought to oversold relative to past price. And we can throw on some free indicators here to help us see that overbought, oversold environment, right? So you can kind of see how the market just cycles. As you can see right here, you can see how the market just cycles from overbought, forms reversal stars, and then weakness, right? We get oversold, reversal stars, and then we get strength, right? Weakness, and then you can kind of see here, reversal stars, strength. Reversal stars, weakness. Reversal stars, weakness, right? You're kind of getting my point here, right? As you can see, right? Reversal stars, weakness. Reversal stars, weakness. Reversal stars, strength. And then now what is our next logical progression in this market as far as technically speaking? What's the next logical progression? I mean, it's pretty clear that the next logical progression would be reversal stars weakness, and that's what I'm going to be looking for. Okay, you can kind of see here, when we look left for some structure, you can see that we have all-time highs, 26.65 and a quarter. There was our all-time high. You can see how our overbought, oversold indicator here, then we got the weakness down. Then you can kind of see that we formed a 4-hour chart higher low. We got a reversal stars, we got weakness, then we saw strength back up to the upside. And the next thing that we're likely going to see this week, as long as everything stays technical, what I'm going to be looking for is looking for some weakness back down to the downside. That's all I look for, is I'm just looking for that overbought, oversold cycle. Okay, and then I'm a contrarian, right? I believe when we see strength like this, the next thing to come in is weakness. And so clearly what I'm going to be looking for is to take this chart lower. I want to be looking for strength to the downside. And Nadex, there's some opportunities as well where I can even look for some weekly binary options up there above of some in-the-money weekly binary options of this resistance and all-time high range high right there. Okay, and so what I want to do, I also want to kind of show you here a little 30-minute chart, no indicators. You can kind of see the pattern that's been forming here. We're coming back into this all-time high range high resistance here to the left, and some targets or potential support zones to the downside. The first one that I look for, I'm just looking left for some structure, what I like to call inflection points in this market. First one would be 2650. You can kind of see some consolidation volume right there from Friday. You can see two resistance right there. You can see some acceleration sell volume right there. And then I like looking at that right there. So you can see to the tick resistance right there. Lots of sell volume. And then you can kind of see the sell volume that came into the market right there. So that would be the first target, and potential support would be 2650-ish, so 52 to 48. If these bears bust through 2650, the next logical progression would be the 35 right there. So you can kind of see that volume right there. You can see the acceleration volume right there, support, support. You can see support right there. You can see acceleration volume right there, and then you can see to the tick resistance right there. So you got 50, and then you get beyond 50, then you got the 35s, the next logical progression. So that's what I'm going to be looking for this week. If we do start grinding higher, pretty much for this chart to continue going higher, we're going to need some fundamental news to come into this market. Okay, so I'm just looking, the only thing that we can really control is looking at technicals. The tough thing is we can't control what fundamentally can come into this market, right? Something happens with tax reform or anything like that. I mean, absolutely, this chart can continue grinding higher, but just looking at the technicals, we're overbought, relative speaking, right, to past price, we're overbought, so I want to be looking to take this chart lower, and yes, we can still buy this chart. We got to make sure that we're buying on pullbacks. We're buying pullbacks, okay? So comment if you have any questions. Make sure to reach out to me, Sean at binarytradegroup.com, and have a great week, and again, reach out to me if you need anything.